What it do, man? Y'all tag a friend and tag a friend, man. We got a great interview for y'all tonight. We got a special guest. She is well, we got a actress doing her thing in the community. She's got a movie out right now, Billboard. Tell us to join in. Let me see here. Where are they? All right. I don't know why they got me going live. What's going on, Auntie? Oh, you ugly as hell, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
That's a lie.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy.
You
You an ugly ass nigga, boy.
you lying and the truth ain't in you, little
God
fella.
damn, boy, you ugly as
The
hell,
truth
boy. Look,
ain't even in you, boy.
it's best to turn your you can be driving and bro. I'm not driving, bro. I'm in the back seat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chill. I'm out of town.
Who
Yeah, man, we
waiting on
waiting on
Serge?
Joe to get on here. Let me invite our
She
guest on here as
said no,
well.
she gonna come up. I told her to pull up at 7:05, give it a little time for us to get situated.
7:05. All right, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm
So
cool with
you
it too.
8:05 your time.
Let me let me go ahead and send out these invites real quick.
Yeah.
Invite some people on the live real quick. What the hell King Zoo doing? Like,
I don't
man,
know
look.
what he doing. Paulo, hey, tell Paulo, I see you on this live, but we still need that verse for the Jaw Jacket show, man.
Yeah, we do need that intro for the show, brother. Let me go ahead and invite a few people in on this live real quick.
So since you out of town, bro, how's it going out there, man? How you feel? Is
Man,
you speaking the
I
language?
actually, I haven't been here that long, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm half Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that real. Yeah, real. You do look
I
like a
speak, look,
Boricua.
Espanol.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They call me Francisco.
you
That's my
do.
name. Don't call me Gad no more. I'm Francisco.
You is getting Boricua vibes.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, from what I see so far, man, it's a beautiful country, man. Beautiful country. Yeah, it is. Yeah, beautiful country.
I want to know how far do the dollar go? How much can I if do they got it back?
So everything is just like American prices, bro. To tell you the
Oh,
truth.
okay. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
benefit a
man. So
nigga.
we just left this food truck park, and they had like a whole bunch of food trucks there. You know what I'm saying? It's like Korean.
What's the name of their
Um,
back page over there?
back page, man. But hey, stop, chill out, bro. Just chill out sometime, bro. Be civilized sometime.
I'm
Be a
trying to
little
see the
civilized sometime,
I'm trying to see the
man.
back page of the
Okay, Queen Zoe.
You do look like a queen.
Look, a nigga get from out of town. Look, he just got back from VI and can't don't know how to act. Look at his
Yeah.
ass.
All these niggas is
Look,
jet
ain't no
setting.
bar.
Hey,
Hey man,
hey,
we out.
VI,
We
nigga,
look, we outside.
representing VI.
Look, that what organic copy talking about? Who a thought? And what's the good though pod? Talking about what man got taken? First of all, the Temptations could never. Let me make sure I start with that. Hey, real pressure, babe. What's going on? Truthfully speaking, what's happening?
Hey, am I having the delay? No delay,
Nah,
right?
you good
Nah, you
today?
good today. You finally all right. All
I,
right, here goes our guest. Know what I'm saying? I see Miss Unique on here. Let me go ahead and send you an invite, ma'am. Mid later. How them Atlanta niggas be mid later?
that how they be talking up there. That how they be
Yeah,
saying it.
what? Hey, Atlanta niggas don't pronounce anything before
Hey,
you.
that old little
Hey, how you doing?
edges,
Okay, not with the
edges laid
okay,
down,
auntie.
edges laid
Okay,
down like they sleep.
auntie, not with the look, with the yeah, with the woo.
Oh,
she
what
Okay,
am I doing? Hold
she
on.
been using her little rods to curl her little hair,
You know
child.
what?
I guess.
I was
Hey,
ready. I was like, oh, okay, let me make sure
okay.
the lace is lacing right now.
what's hell?
Okay, so we're gonna get right into the introductions, man. Usually how we do, man, we introduce ourselves. Know what I'm saying? We got 1,000 nicknames for ourselves, so we're gonna let you see how it go, and you can do your thing. You can freestyle if you want to, or you can keep it plain and simple if you choose to do that.
Okay.
I am Dookie LaFleur, the player from the Himalaya, also known as Beautiful Bobby, also known as Pretty Ricky, also known as Gorgeous Gad, right?
Oh,
Also known as Dr. Duke. And I specialize in one thing and one thing only, and that's
Come on
extractions.
now.
Anybody who know me, that's all I went to school for. You know what I'm saying? I went to doctor school for one day,
Yeah.
and just to learn about
All right.
abortions. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. We can run right back onto the introductions, man. What is y'all names, fellas?
Go ahead, King.
And who?
Hey, you know I go by King Zo 3862. I'm the nice guy of the group. I'm the Beyonce of the group. You know what I'm saying? This Kelly and this Michelle, and
Don't
you know
don't do
what
that.
it is.
Don't do that.
I ain't no Kelly and I ain't
Don't
no
do that.
Michelle. Nigga,
Don't do
you is
that.
not
Yeah.
finna Kelly and Michelle me.
Man, I ain't never been in no Mia Copa either. Listen, my name is P. Belafonte, aka Chico Fontaine, aka The Temptations Could Never, aka I'm handsome because my mama said I'm is. And I always like to make sure that I get the ladies their affirmations at the beginning of the show. Ladies, top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. So if you're gonna be top notch, baby, always get the most. Don't ever settle for the less.
Oh my God, my friend is a Christian. Now I'm saying Unique is a Christian. You can't be talking like that in front of her.
I mean, we
Go ahead, do
outside
your
today.
introduction, ma'am.
You said
Let
we
them
are.
know who you are, and yeah, let them know who you are. Don't say give a slight little introduction.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So my name is Unique, and I am the most unique actor. Um, I'm so excited to be here today. I am definitely the one and only, and I'm definitely one of a kind. So I'm here today just to, just to be a part of the community. I thank you guys for bringing.
Okay,
All right
so
now.
let's get right into to the interview, right? Know what I'm saying? So I am an actor as well. Know what I'm saying? That's actually what I went to school for. I majored in theater. I've done a few movies myself, and that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw you on Instagram, know what I'm saying? I see you doing your thing, man. So let us know what you got going on right now. Know what I'm saying? What's your most recent project that you have going on, and how long have you been into acting?
Okay, so I've been in the acting for about it's been 2.5 years now. My project is coming out March the 30th, Boundaries. It's my
Now,
debut as a lead actress and executive producer. So we
oh, you,
filmed in Cincinnati. I'm super excited. I brought in Detroit's one and only Casey Carson Productions. And so I'm just excited to just share with you guys about our upcoming projects. We have more projects coming up. Another cancer call coming up next month. So we working.
so have you done any projects prior to this?
I have. So I've done some background work for Tyler Perry. So a few of his movies that's coming out and shows like Sisters and Zatima. I did my first horror film when I first started. I did that. That was like 2 years ago. And I've done a couple of projects that still hasn't been finished and put out yet. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to go ahead and do my own project because last year I was working really, really hard and a lot of the movies are still not out. So nobody was able to see me. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and create something so that I give them something to see.
Let me ask you a question. Do you just acting, or you say what's the difference between acting and produce or executive director? What's the difference between those
So
two?
I was a lead actress, so I had to learn script just like everybody. So even though myself, Ashley Marie, Casey Carson, we wrote the script together, I treated myself like a lead actress. So when I was doing my lead actress role, it was literally running lines, rehearsing, character breakdown, developing everything I needed. Now, as far as executive producing, I completely funded the project. So all the final hearsay comes from me. I gave them my vision on exactly what I wanted, exactly how I wanted things to be styled. And my director, which is Casey Carson, and he's also one of the co-producers as well. They let that vision come to life.
All right, Miss Unique, this is P. Belafonte. So when it comes
The
to
ugly one.
you when it comes to you coming up with the concept of this movie that you got going on, how did you get to the point? I know you said that you had been working hard and nothing has really come out yet, but how did you get to the point where you decided that this is the movie that you wanted to make, and how did the idea come about?
So actually, once I met Casey Carson, we both had two scripts. We put our scripts together and created Boundaries. And so, I mean, I just was like last summer, to be honest, I was like, I'm getting ready to start writing down some stuff that I know personally and stuff that I know that'll be going on and just in relationships. And I just started writing. And so once I met up with Casey and gave him some of my ideas, he had some ideas and he had a script and we were like, let's make some magic together. And so we put it together.
Okay, so for me as an actor, right, know what I'm saying some of the obstacles that I face, right, is because I don't fit a certain stereotype, know what I'm saying, or a certain type, know what I'm saying, a cast type, right, or what they
Right,
would
right.
call it in the acting world. Because I'm in Orlando and I'm around the Disney area, they're always looking for that Disney look, right, and the Disney look is a no face on the hair, you know what I'm saying? No tattoos, no earrings, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the difficulties that you run into as an actress in the industry?
Um, Definitely being a chocolate woman. And so I love being a chocolate woman. Just being overlooked, to be honest. They want my body to be a certain way, they want my hair to be a certain way. And so I just do stuff the way I want it to be. You know what I mean? And if you want that look, you want it. So sometimes you see my hair short, sometimes you see my wigs and my lace. Um, I got to a point last year where I was like, I'm not wearing no waist trainers, I'm not doing none of that. I'm just gonna eat more healthy so I like my own body. And I was like, people gonna pick me up because of who I am. I don't want to change all of this stuff. I feel like I gotta get my teeth done. I gotta get my butt. I don't want to do all of that. I want to just be me. So a part of me creating my own was to say, hey, Unique, what version do you want to be today for this character? And now it's okay. As opposed to always waiting for somebody to tell you your look is what they're looking for. I just created a look that I'm okay with. And I'm like, boom, here you go.
All right,
Yeah.
one time for creating your own lane. So, being that you got this new movie coming out, is there anything that you can tell us about it? Like, give us an idea of what the concept of the movie and what we can expect from watching it.
Absolutely. So we actually got, the storyline of boundaries is exactly what it says. So what are some of the things that you're willing to do? So it's a young lady that's in the music industry, and we follow and see the boundaries she's willing to cross in order to matriculate and move up. And simultaneously, a couple, we see the husband and the boundaries he's willing to go in his relationship as well to because they're trying to conceive, right? So we want to teach people that not only do you have to check and see like what are your real boundaries for what you're doing in friendships and relationships at work, because sometimes the decisions you make can be very detrimental to your life.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
Dookie said you're a Christian. Do you pick
I don't know
certain
that,
like
bro. I don't know
roles?
if that
Oh,
lady a Christian, bro. I just
absolutely.
made that up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who she believe in.
Oh, okay.
She
But let
she
me
might be
ask the question
A
anyway.
Buddhist
I,
Hindu.
let me ask the question anyway. Do you pick a role like 'cause certain roles like as far as a man? If I was an actor, I would not do no gay role. You know, do
Right.
you have a boundary which role you pick to do a movie and how you go about it, like to become that character?
Absolutely. So it's comfortability. So if you, this is what I believe. What actors are exactly what we say we are. We are acting. There's a story to be told, and some people are able to tell that story. So as for me, my boundaries was more so like I would do implied sex. I don't want complete nudity. I ain't taking my clothes off, saying voila, right? That was one of the boundaries I had. I'll do more of implied scenes than I will do to just say take my clothes off, right? As far as like even like gay roles, like I didn't want to do like a gay role either. So like you pick, but it depends on the story that you're willing to tell at that particular time, and it can change. So for me, when I put up those certain boundaries, I'm like I'm not kissing a woman, like I'm not doing that. So just even in the scenes of things that we had to do, it was like, okay, what can we do here to cheat it over here? You know what I mean? And we had some people on set, they were like, oh, I'm not taking my pants off, or I'm not showing this. I mean, it's really based off of who you are and what character are you willing to portray. And Casey, when I say Casey is very, very, very creative, he was able to like put all of what we all had together and say like that's fine. He wasn't like forceful to be like you got to do this. Some directors don't care. They like you do my movie the way I say or you're done. Well,
Correct. It's their way
Oh,
or the highway.
hold on, hold on. Do you wait till you get to set to confirm like you don't want to do that,
see,
or it's
yeah,
prior to
yeah, we
record?
in the beginning in the application, even at the casting call, it's right on the application of what are your hard no's? And we list some and then whatever anyone says at that moment. We're just not those people like I'm not that person like, oh, you're not gonna do this today, so get off my set. Like it's not, it's all about dignity and respect.
Right.
Your morals. I believe in God for real. Like I'm not playing about that. So I would never force anybody to do nothing they're not comfortable with because there's plenty of actors that's out there that's comfortable with doing everything. So it's more so like, well, whatever the story we're trying to tell, we try to get the best people for that story.
All right. So just recently, right? Now I'm saying I've been in the acting game for about since a long, long time. Now I'm saying over 20 years. Um, I've recently had to turn down my first role, and it was offered to me by a friend of mine, right? Somebody who I did another movie with, and she decided she wanted to do her own movie, and she offered me a gay role, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know nothing about the role until I read the script, right? And it wasn't no kissing, no man, or nothing like that, but just acting gay. I got sons out here, you know what I'm saying, that I'm raising, you know what I'm saying? And to have them be able to go back on the TV and look at your daddy playing a punk on TV, you know what I'm saying? That'll just don't sit right with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain people's willing to go a certain level, and I don't think I'm willing to go that level. And definitely, that's one thing you got to be able to stand on what you say you are. Is that you say you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes they bring out the dress, they say you go put them. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? If that's not what you want to do, that hey, I'm leading by example at this point. You know what I'm saying? If I was a single man out here and I ain't give a fuck and I was just whatever, hey, it'd be a
Hey,
whole different thing.
hey, hey, Dookie, you did wear a dress when you played
Hey,
Grandma Dookie.
stop.
But
You
I
did
didn't
wear
Now,
a
play no.
dress
It
now.
wasn't gay. That was something nobody forced me to do.
unique,
I'm
It
just
was a
saying. I'm
shit that
just
I came
saying.
up with.
unique,
Being
real
gay,
quick. So,
being gay on camera, and you know what I'm saying, playing a grandma. That's totally different.
so unique. Let me ask you a question. So, all right. So, being that if I'm trying to be in the movie boundaries, right now, and I'm looking for a specific character that I want to be casted in. Just to give you some details about me, I'm very handsome. I'm very charming.
He's so
I'm
handsome
very
he can't
smart,
show his face on
and
camera.
I'm hilarious. What character would best suit me in the movie
A
boundaries?
crackhead.
Could y'all please let Unique please answer the question, please, and
I'm
thank you.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It is giving basic.
Probably roll Eli, honestly, because that sounds just like Eli.
Yeah, that me then. Let me. So when the movie drops, so I can watch, I can see Eli real quick.
Not so you can watch, so you can come to the movie premiere in Cincinnati, Ohio, March the 30th. We rented out the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center, y'all. Talk about history, Women's History Month, Black History Month. If you
We might
guys
have to
know
make a
what
trip.
that is, you better Google that tonight. It's the
All right,
first National Underground
yo,
Railroad Freedom
hey,
Center.
send us the info. Shit, we slide there.
Yeah, we might slide for the night. You know what I'm saying, but anyways, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get at you later. You know what I'm saying, about some doing some collab type stuff. You know what I'm saying, because I wanna, you know, trying to spread myself out here. But what of this movie, right? What's your favorite scene in that movie? You know what I'm saying, like, if you could pick a scene in that movie, what's your favorite scene?
Mm. Hey, okay, wait a minute, let me think.
Yeah, them penetrating questions, them thought provokers right there.
Because I want to give y'all something good without giving y'all all the goodness. You know what I mean? I would say, dang, okay, I ain't gonna tell y'all that part. Hold on, let me think.
Don't give the Drews out. Don't give the Drews. You gotta let us in. You know what I'm saying? So we could come to the premiere.
Right. Right. I would say it's the moment where Vanity, who is the lead character, when she decides to take her life back.
Mm.
Okay then.
Who are you, Vanity? Who is your character in the movie?
I am Vanity.
Bravo.
All
Okay.
right, Vanity.
Hey.
Ow. It's chocolate for me. It's chocolate for me. Yeah.
Now it's me.
I got a question, right?
Yes.
Um, if you had an unlimited budget to make a movie, I have two sides for this question. As an actor, who would be your like how you say, co leading actress? I don't know how to do it. Like somebody play with you, and the
Who's the
other
co?
one is
Who's the co? Who would be your co-star?
your co-star. And that's the first question. And if you could be a director, who male or female, who you pick to be your lead actor in a movie you directing?
Me, of course. It's Big Duke. It's a me. I'm Mario.
So
Uh,
I would definitely pick Viola Davis. Oh, are we going there? Or are we talking about like Tubi people?
Nah,
Are
nah,
we going there?
nah. Tell us why
unlimited,
Viola. Give us some It's your
un,
it's your world.
unlimited budget. You got an
Yeah.
unlimited budget to. You got 500 million to create a movie. Who will be your lead actress or actor in it?
It would be Viola Davis. She's just phenomenal. Her range for what she's able to do. I mean, I can't. I don't even know how she goes there in all those different roles.
Okay.
Um, I would.
Who will play her
I'm
husband?
sorry.
Who will play her husband? I need a male.
Nelly.
Wait, wait, wait.
Oh,
Nelly
okay.
as
All right,
Unique,
thank you,
Nelly as
baby.
an actress.
All
unique,
right,
unique.
I'm
We not
going there,
unique. I don't
baby.
unique. I don't know if you know about our podcast, but we don't celebrate no light skinned brothers on this
We
podcast.
yeah, we ain't doing all
That,
that.
that,
Look, all that
that's
light
a
skin
lie.
Gotta
ass
That's
make
a
shit.
one
We
lie.
ain't even
for
doing
my
that.
That's a
guy.
lie.
Guy right there. You gotta make one exception. But now, but you know, it'd be more like a Stella got her groove back kind of thing than Nelly pop in. That just seemed like that'll work for me.
Okay then.
And then as a director, the second part of this question was as a director, who are you getting to do your lead role in your best movie?
Me, me.
You gonna be the actor? You gonna be the actor and the producer?
I think,
That's what I just did with Boundaries.
That's
I'm
good.
the
hey,
That's a
lead
good
hey,
point.
actress and I
hey,
am the
you get
executive producer. Absolutely,
you getting you getting three checks. You getting three checks.
absolutely. Period.
Lead
Now,
actor,
Now
director.
one thing is very difficult to be the lead director. I would more so be co-directing because when you get into your character like that, I learned even with Boundaries, I wouldn't want to be the lead actor and lead director in the same movie. It's just too many hats.
Too
But as
many
the
actors.
producer, you can take that hat on and off. And I would need to take it on
Mm.
and off because I would want to submerge myself. So the days I was acting, nobody was asking me no business questions. Don't ask me what direction we going in. Don't ask me nothing. I'm the actress. I'm trying to find out too. You
All
know?
right, you all right?
So
So,
as an actress,
dude, let me ask you real quick so I don't forget it because it was in my head. So, being that you've played in some movies and there's only certain things that you had to worry about. Now that you're an executive producer in a movie that you're concerned about, do you have any tips or any pointers that you give someone else who might be trying to produce their own movie when it comes to budgets?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
good question.
Start with your phone. Start with your phone, create short scenes. So for instance, like say you was creating a scene to say you and your girlfriend was having a fight about who spilled the ketchup on the $10,000 couch. Put up that phone, put that tripod up and just roll it. Because what happens is we think it comes with this big budget and it doesn't. Really the way social media is, you put out these little skits, people and you're consistent, people start liking it and paying attention anyway. It could be crap. It could be like this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in life, and people gonna be online formulating opinion to say something, which also gives you ratings. We just want people to have an opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So I would say start with your phone because that's the cheapest thing you're gonna have, and then start doing YouTube University because that's the same thing I
Yes,
did.
ma'am.
I started the free route, and then start getting people that you can network by going inboxing people. I found Casey on Facebook when he promoted his movie Gunplay. I just got on there and say, "Would you help me? I'm trying to start my own movie," and he wrote me back. So just get out there, start saying it out loud because God hears it, the universe hears it, people hear it, and then people know how to help you when you start saying it. Get that phone, start making those short films, and just put it out there. And then do your due diligence on YouTube University until you get some money to take some reputable classes, till you get some money or mentorship. Shamika Cotton, I'm not sure if y'all familiar with her, but she was in P Valley. She was my mentor for free. She put me on set for free. They put me in a movie. Game night.
Dig that.
Yeah, so you just got to start speaking up. You know what I mean? Asking people, and you'll never get 10 no's in a row. If you get 10 no's in a row, call me. You'll never get
okay.
10 no's in a row.
So what is your favorite movie of all time? Right now, I'm saying I'm gonna ask you two questions. Right? What's your favorite movie of all time? What's one hidden gem of a movie that you think is amazing that other people might not believe in? Right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that I like to watch a lot of movies, and there are some movies that I feel that are my favorites that a lot of people wouldn't feel that way. What are some of yours?
So I got to say, Love and Basketball.
Come on now,
My
double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Omar Epps and Sanaa Lathan, absolutely amazing. And then a movie that people probably don't even think about. I'm a Disney movie girl.
What?
I'm Disney. I've seen. I can recite all the Disney movies. So I'm gonna say my favorite Disney movie probably was Rapunzel.
Really? Now that's different. That is different.
That's very
So,
different.
Because
so
listen,
go ahead.
Rapunzel let down your hair. As a black woman, our hair
Come
is
on
very
now.
important. When we get into letting down our hair, that means we comfortable. That
Uh,
means we feel safe. That means we secure. So Rapunzel let down your hair, honey.
okay, Rapunzel with the 60 inches. Here's another one. Pop quiz. So I'm real big on this one, so I always like to ask this question. Temptations, Five Heartbeats. Which movie you watching?
I ain't never seen neither
Oh,
one.
You got to get off the. You got to get off the live.
What?
You got
Yeah,
no. You
get
got to
out
get
of
off the
here.
live. No, you got to get off the live. Too
Okay,
wild.
That's
It was nice to
blasphemy.
meet
That's
you.
definitely blasphemy.
don't start
What's your
asking me what.
nationality again, Miss
I was
Unique?
a Disney movie person. Y'all got to give me my
Oh, so you was a
Disneyness.
little jitterbug. You was a jitterbug. Now
Hold
you
on,
flew into something.
let me ask you a question. Frozen 1 or Frozen 2? I don't know if they made it.
I like Frozen one better. There you go. I'm with you. And I like Cinderella with Whitney Houston in it. How about that? I like that one
You
too.
talking about
Ooh,
the one with Brandy?
Yes.
I like.
Okay,
Oh
I give you that
no,
one. I give you that one
nah,
because because
I don't think nah. It was the Asian guy tore it up for me. I ain't like it. Yeah,
I'm taking it
I ain't
back to
like it.
Finding Nemo. Know what I'm saying? Like Finding
Now,
Nemo was a classic. Know what I'm saying? Like that's one of, I could watch Finding Nemo over and over and over
I like
again.
Finding Nemo. I just watched Aladdin for the first time last year.
well,
Now,
Unique. Where have you been?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You
and I'm
just
gonna be
watched
honest.
Aladdin?
You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest because people say this. People say I don't watch TV. Well, because you got to know what my first career was. And my first two careers, I've been a nurse for 10 years. And before that, I was a social worker. Well, then, people say, well, you don't have time to watch TV. Why? We work 12 hours. We do all that. I'm like, when do I get to watch TV? Right. And then they always say, people that watch TV, you lose brain cells. Those that are smart, they make TV. Those who are slow watch TV. I'm like, well, I don't want to be slow. I want to be the ones that make TV.
So now you out
So
here making it.
I got another question. Um, Little Mermaid animated or Haley, whatever Bailey, whatever her name is.
I
Which one
like
you like better?
animation, but I like fantasy work. So I like fantasy.
All right. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know my favorite character was the villain. What's that lady with the octopus?
Oh yes,
Lisa.
yes. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was my sugar
Not
mama right there. That was my sugar
not
mama.
Ursula. Not you got a thing for Ursula.
Ursula was
But
my bitch. I mean, I'm
Hey,
I
sorry,
like
my
she.
lady.
the name started with a U, just like Unique.
Come on now.
Unique.
All right. Well, Unique. Let's get back into it. So, with the new movie
I
coming out March,
apologize.
with the new movie coming out March 30th, like how does this make you feel? Like knowing that it's coming to fruition, all the work that you done put in.
it, it is still like surreal. Like I still be sitting here like, did I really make a movie? Like they just sent me the final cut, and I'm like, I'm really in this movie. I really like we really started and finished, and it's crazy. So I still like gotta wait till it's all done because I'm still in the process of doing stuff. So when you're just doing stuff and you're just doing stuff, it still ain't really hit me. Like we really just sat here and made a whole movie.
Okay.
I got
So
a question. I got a question. As far as the movies, right? Is it a passion or is it about the connection or is it about making money off of
Oh no, this has been my passion literally since I was that I can remember probably about 5. But I didn't know I was able to say it out loud, so I never told my parents. It was just me watching my Disney movies, reciting them, learning them, doing dances, all of that stuff. Well, what inspired me to know that I could do it is because my 12-year-old came to me and was like, Mom, I want to be an actress. And I was like, ooh, that hit me right here. I said, why didn't I know I could tell my parents that? And I asked her, I said, what did I do that made you think that you can ask me that? And she was like, Mommy, because you could do anything.
it?
I'm like,
let me tell
Come
you
on now.
my
Come on now.
let me tell you my story,
so
right? So I went to college and I majored in theater. And in the Haitian household, when you tell them you about to go off three hours away, man, to a school and leave home to go study acting, my mama laughed at me, man. She was just like, nigga, what actor? You know what I'm saying? It's only three things in the Haitian house that you can be. That's a doctor, engineer,
or a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three things that you can be in a Haitian household. And for me to tell my mom that, she just was like, she was totally against it, right? And then my first acting check ever, I gave it to her, right? And she was like, ever since then, she's been on board with all this acting shit off. You know what I'm saying? Now she realizes that there's money in it. She can get paid from it as well as me. And that just, you know what I'm saying, kind of got her agreeing to it. Now she watches my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I can get her to get into all of that. But definitely, man, that's my personal story. But another question that I have for you. Where do you plan on going with this? With everything that you're doing right now, right? Now I'm saying, do you plan on eventually being like a top-notch actor, actress, or did you want to be a top-notch producer, movie maker, filmmaker? What is it that you want to do? What's the end goal for this?
Honestly, I want to produce my own studio. I want my own studio, and I want to have my own classes, and I want to be a top-notch actor. So I want to, like you, that person that know how to do stuff, but you don't necessarily want to just do that. I really just want to be known for my acting. I want people to see me and say she's a great actress. I just also know the business side because I'm an entrepreneur. So my bigger goal when my daughter came to me and said that to me was, she said, and I want to be in a movie before I'm 18. So she'll be 16 in May. And she's in Boundaries, but she'll be debuting in her lead role in her movie for her birthday, her 16th birthday.
Okay
It's a
then.
feature film for her birthday.
That's all.
That's so
That's
cool.
So
awesome. That is real dope.
it just made me go hard. So we're from Cincinnati. I moved us to Atlanta. So we moved
Don't
from
tell nobody else that. Don't tell nobody
I'm
else you're from
telling
Cincinnati.
everybody, I'm from Cincinnati.
Yeah, big
I'm a
C's. Big
Buckeye,
C's,
and
baby.
I'm a Buckeye. So, making her dreams come true, definitely was the first goal because I want to be there for her and do everything that she wants. So that made me go hard. So it took me about 2 years to do this. So I want to have a full-fledged acting company in Cincinnati, though. I'm not saying I don't want it here, but I want it there because I don't. We can't afford to always move to Atlanta to make our dreams come true. We want it at home. So my goal is to have a full service production company.
Oh, so hold up. The movie premiere gonna be in Cincinnati or
It's gonna be in
Atlanta?
Cincinnati.
All right then. All right.
And the natty. So let's
All right.
real quick as a very serious Miami Hurricanes football fan. I really feel like y'all stole that championship from us that one year, but we're gonna let that go.
You can let it.
Uh, but as being that your daughter felt comfortable coming to you and telling you, hey, I want to be an actress, and that's speaking to you. Do you have any advice to anybody else out there who maybe either be a parent or a child on how they can make their child feel comfortable coming to them, or maybe be bold enough to go to your parents and tell exactly what it is you want to do?
Great
Yes, my
question.
my suggestion would be open and just have open conversations with your kids to say like, what is this you really want to do? I can honestly say that that's been my thing. I've been very open. Like, I definitely didn't know this is where everything was going. But I think sometimes we think you got to be a nurse, you got to be a doctor, you got to be this, you got to be that. No, what do you like? And then pay attention. Sometimes kids don't know how to verbalize, but they'll do stuff. So my daughter's an artist. She knows how to draw. I don't know how to draw. So when you have kids that know how to like dance or sing or draw or certain things that you be like, oh, I didn't know how to do that, pay attention because they probably are that kid that is in the arts. Nobody in my family was in the arts. And so it's me coming out. And I initially wasn't. I went the traditional route too. Then I was like, man, forget all of that. I done did corporate. I done went to the top. Guess where I'm going? I'm just gonna be who I want to be. I want to be an actress. I'm going to start acting. When I told people, they were laughing at me. They weren't laughing at me thinking I couldn't do it. They was like, "Crazy, you crazy, unique. Everything you say you do, you do. You crazy. This what you getting ready to do now?" I said, "Absolutely," and then I did it. So pay attention to what you see your kids do because that'll show you. And when I think back about it, my daughter's she started cheerleading at 3. She was on a dance team by 4. She was a baton twirler. I didn't even know that was a sport. So it all makes sense. So then she started drawing. I'm like, this little girl can draw. She can sing. I'm like, why you? I want to sing. I can't sing or nothing. And so I would just say have that openness and quit telling your kids they gotta be what the white man say they gotta be. They need to be who they want to be and listen. Cause
Come on, God.
that's probably what's gonna allow them to be able to be free in this unfree world that we living in right now.
Okay. So as far as when it goes to producing movies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, I know like directors usually have a schedule out years in advance, right? And people don't even realize that. You know what I'm saying? They got stuff in the works, right? And they already got it planned out. Hey, I'm gonna do this in 2 years, I'm gonna do that in 1 year and do that. What's next for you after this?
So my daughter's movie
Okay.
that we're filming that in
What's it
May, and then right after
called?
that we're playing around with the name. So I want it to be called right now Guardian Instincts, but we're playing around with the name. So that might change. I'm gonna see what my daughter says. Cause she's helping write this movie. This is her idea. So we're coming together to bring that. And then after that, I'm doing a Christmas movie. So Christmas is my favorite holiday. So I want a Christmas movie. So I got those two projects coming out this year. One in May and one in August. And then after that next year, we still got my most unique actor coming back out. So that's gonna be
God willing, God willing.
Look, hey, plug me in.
When you
I'm looking for a
say
lead
next
role in
year, you
your
got
next
some God
film now.
willing
I'm saying,
behind
look,
it.
and I
hold
am
on, both
willing
of
to
y'all
travel
talking.
now.
I can't hear now. What you say?
I'm a work.
I said when you say next year, you got to say God willing,
Oh,
cause we can.
actually,
All right.
I am a
Hey,
working actor out here, and I'm looking for a lead role in one of your upcoming projects, man. Let me know now. You know what I'm saying? I'm
absolutely.
willing to.
And I post everything online. You definitely got to send us a self tape. You definitely got to come in to audition and show us who you are. I say that all the time. To get back to your point, you said a friend put you in a movie. I had some friends that thought I should have just put them in my movie. Absolutely not. You're going to work for what you say you want. So show me your talent. You put yourself in the movie.
Right? She offered me the movie role, right? And she didn't really tell me much about it. She was just like, "Oh yeah, man, I know you. We did work together in the past movie, and you're such a great actor." And she just boosted me up, right? And then she sends me the script. Script didn't seem as gay, right? But then she sent me a read through, a video read through, and the dude who had the role before me is a dude who he kind of dropped out. This man was super gay. Know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Super gay dude. Know what
wait
I'm
a
saying?
minute.
And he was doing the neck twisting and the popping, and she was like, I need you to do. No, I'm not doing all that, man. I'm not, man. Hell no. And for free? Hell no.
I can understand that.
so young lady, so
So
when it
hold on,
comes to,
hold on, hold
go
on,
ahead,
hold on.
brother.
So if the check was big enough, you'll do it,
You gotta
right?
let it go.
Is that what you
Nah,
telling
You gotta
me?
let it go. You gotta let
I'm
it
not
All
go.
gonna do it. Know what
right.
I'm saying?
I just
That
asking.
that wasn't my main objection. If you were listening to the answers, sir,
I
you know what I'm
knew
saying?
they
That's what
kids gonna come.
maybe you should take your crown off your head because it's obviously affecting your hearing at the moment. Know what I'm saying?
So,
I
Take that
think,
Burger King crown off your head.
I
Know what I'm
think
saying?
the practice is right. You
so
down with it.
unique,
I'm
unique,
sorry.
unique, unique. When it came to, how do you guys go about dealing with like deciding what wardrobe and stuff like that? Like, was there a wardrobe budget, and was there a specific style that y'all was going with?
Yes, so there was a wardrobe budget. One of the great things is Casey Carson is really wonderful with wardrobe. So as you guys are going to see all my fly outfits, all the outfits, he did the wardrobe for the whole movie. That's actually one of his niches. So it was probably we probably put too many outfits in there, but I was fly, so I was cool with it. Um,
All right now.
and then we also had one of my assistants. She's also a stylist. Her line is called Style by Quiche. So she had a lot of like input, just talking to me, and she's dressed me for like the BET Awards and things like that as well. So I'm good that I had at least two people on my team that kind of saw what was going on. And then I was fortunate enough that my friend owns a boutique, Victory Lane Boutique. So even when we needed stuff on a right on hand, she also was able to style right on set as well. So that was helpful.
Are they in Atlanta or
In
where they at?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Okay, okay.
Style by
Yeah.
Keisha, she's in Cincinnati and Atlanta, but Victory Lane Boutique is in Cincinnati. So that was one of the great things. She was on set. She was actually one of the people on set. So when we needed something like few wardrobe malfunctions, we went right to her boutique, and she's like, "I got that. I can fix that," and we were done. So I
Bra-
was fortunate. I was very fortunate.
Bravo. So, how long did it take you guys to wrap up the like to get the movie from start to begin, start to end?
So I met Casey at the end of August of last year. We met in person in October of last year. We started filming December the 27th. We stopped filming January 7th to 30th. A lot. So when I got in touch with him, I had a specific plan, and I was like, "This is what we're doing. This is when the deadline is. This is what I want." And so he was able to do it. So I would give you a good 6 months from start to finish.
Let me ask you a question. Off the record, right? When we come to Cincinnati, what are the like as far as the restaurant and fun spot? What spot we need to check out when we come to
You
Cincinnati?
got to go to Bugatti's.
Bugatti's.
You got to go to Bugatti's. It's in the movie too. The food chef Nim. When I say his food is off the chain, off the chain. He has a very select menu. He has a store, but he also is the chef at Bugatti's. But the ambiance is upscale. I like upscale kind of lounge feel. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I love everything about it.
okay. What about the hangout spot? What's your hangout spot? We gotta make sure we have to be
No,
there.
it's a
You know.
club that sells
Oh,
food.
is a club and sell food? So 2 for 1. Okay then.
2 for 1.
All right then.
Now, unique. You probably, I feel like you answered this earlier, but we got a young lady that's in one of our podcast groups, and she's asking, do you? So you can answer it for her. Does she have? Do you have any roles that you won't play?
I
Just
won't
yeah.
I won't play anything that defiles God.
Ooh, hey man,
Ooh.
in Jesus' name. Okay, we're
Well,
right on.
you
Now,
got you got a husband because it's some good guys in Florida that might need a good wife.
it's funny.
Well, I
Go
didn't
ahead.
hear what you said.
Are you single? Relationship? What's your status?
I'm married.
Oh,
Okay, so that was gonna
you good.
that was gonna be my
Hey,
follow up question, real quick. So let me go real quick. That was gonna be my follow up
thank
question.
Oh,
So being that you were a nurse, being that you were in social in the social field or whatever, now that you're an actress, now that you're in the field of entertainment, right? Like, do you find that it's hard for you to get support from a lot of the people around you? Because that's a big difference. That's a big change, right? You got a steady paycheck, consistent paycheck, and now you're kind of doing something different that you betting on yourself a little bit more. Do you find that it be discouraging because it's not as consistent as it was, or are you still doing both right now?
So I've been in entrepreneurship since 2016. So I've worked for myself since then. Um, which a lot of people on my Instagram don't know this because I only put my actor stuff on there. But I'm a full-time entrepreneur. So um all of my supporters from every business that I own are completely supportive of this. So I'm a nurse at my daycare that I own. Right. So I just changed the narrative. I left the hospital, the nursing home, and I was like, I can be a nurse at my own business. Why I gotta wait for them to tell me to be a nurse? So, and that's what I did. So the support is real. When I say from people coming out doing background roles, um, working and being actors, like you said, taking some free roles and things like that, sponsoring every location was sponsored around the city. We even had a municipality give us their courtroom for free.
let me ask you. I got a question.
Yes,
Do you write your own? Do you write movies too or no?
I do, but
So
I don't want to do that though. I do. So I started off, like I said, me and him had our own script. I started writing my own script, but I don't want to write. I
I'm,
just have ideas. I can't hear you. I can't.
I think you tell me to slow down.
Huh?
No,
I think you tell me to
no,
stop.
no,
Let me
no.
talk.
He
yeah, I was
good.
telling you, let her answer the
Yeah,
question. You answer the question, then you about
but
to pile
go
on.
ahead, go ahead, big homie. What was your follow up? What was your follow up question, sir?
No, the reason I asked that is, would you write a movie about your professional life? Would that be? Because I know me what I do. That would be a great movie to display to people. Because I do care. I'm a caregiver. You know what I'm saying? I do I got my own clients and stuff like that. But from that scene, and if people could see it, on a movie role, it'd be amazing. It'd be a laughter, stuff like that. So the type of thing you do as far as a businesswoman, would you put that type of thing on the scene?
Oh, absolutely. You got to think it's my regular life. So sometimes you
Yeah,
think your regular life seem like it's a movie, but everybody around me be like, "Girl, you just need to make a movie about your life." And I'm like, "What would I put in there?" They're like, "Everything that you done went through," and I'm like,
exactly.
"Okay, so it's definitely something that'll be of the future." I want people to see it. Like I'm from the hood. I tell people all the time, I'm from the hood. I lived in the hood my whole entire life. I left the hood when I was an adult. So, and I say that I was a teen parent. I was valedictorian 3 months pregnant. So I try to tell people all the time, like, you don't have to let these stereotypes stop you. I went to the Ohio State University. I graduated. Like, I got a master's.
There.
Real.
All of that stuff that I had, even those degrees, that was discipline. That was discipline to say, Unique, you can stop for this period of time and go to school, get these degrees, you're smart, do this. But I was doing the same thing. Every other team was out here acting crazy. Duh, I was acting crazy too. And so, but I just put that energy. The more crazy I act, the better grades I got. I was like, I got to go over here to my boyfriend's house. So let me get straight A's.
That's how you finesse the game. So real real quick, look, because she done revisited those memories how she was she was out here slicking the can of oil. But
Like, what you gonna say? I got straight A's.
yeah, so you gotta let you do what you want to do.
Hold up, Pat, because I want to do a movie how us three meet. You know what I'm saying? When we met, is one of us didn't go to class. This nigga stayed outside all day, and I would want to make a movie to reenact that because this nigga did not go to school. I don't know
I
how he
did it.
survived all these years.
I did it.
I don't
I
know
never
how.
went to school 5 days a week. I told my daddy that. I was like, Daddy, you know when I was in high school, I never went to that school 5 days a week. He was like, What?
Because
I can tell you now I'm grown.
yeah, because we was wise enough to know. I was wise enough to know better than what I know. I learned early that school wasn't for me. It wasn't that it was challenging; it just wasn't for me. So I figured that out early. Now, uh, speaking, knowing that you from the hood, let me ask you a question. I need you to understand that there's some right and wrong answers. Right now, I'm not at a place to ask you the question that I really want to ask you that we typically get asked, but we're gonna pass on that. But my first question to you is, do you know what a candy lady is?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Now, what was your, because we like to shout out candy ladies out here. Who was your candy lady that you do you remember your candy lady
I
name?
don't remember her
You wild,
name.
you wild, you wild.
Did
All
she?
right,
We had like two though. Did they even have
of course.
names? She was the candy lady.
Mm-mm.
Candy
Her
Lady was
name,
like Jesus.
Uh,
You gotta know her
all the
name.
yeah, all the
You
candy
gotta
ladies
know
had
her name.
names. All the candy lady that has
her
names.
name was the candy
All right,
lady.
well, listen. So when
And
you
we
went
used
to
to
the
we used to get them ices in the styrofoam
what?
cup, don't you? With the fruities.
It's
Don't
funny you
like
say that. What do y'all call
icy.
those?
I
That's the wrong answer. The wrong answer. The actual correct answer is freeze cups.
The
Okay,
Okay.
moving
actual correct
forward.
answer is Lily Dilly, ma'am.
Moving forward,
You
the
can
answer is freeze cups.
it's Google confirmed that it's called a Lily Dilly,
Here you go.
ma'am.
Listen, we're not going to get into all that, but
And
the answer is freeze
here's
cups.
Icy.
another question, right? Have you ever had a mayonnaise sandwich?
So no.
You ain't
That's
never
Okay.
been
So
that
let me
poor.
say this.
Okay, so your level of
She was in
poorness.
that
Hold on.
poor. She was in that
I'm
poor. Yeah.
from the hood. I'm from a two-parent family in the
Oh,
hood. So no,
oh,
we didn't
okay.
use. I
Oh,
know
okay.
people that ate sugar sandwiches and mayonnaise, but that just wasn't us.
Yeah, that one.
So
I'm not a mayonnaise sandwich
so you
guy.
out here
Yeah.
knowing your
Yeah.
daddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're trying to
My
tell me.
daddy, my
You
daddy
know who
said,
your daddy is.
yes, I do know
That's
my
fucking
mama
crazy.
and
Hey,
my dad. They were together
interview over.
37 years.
Interview over. Look,
Now you done with
look.
me.
This is a podcast for the broken home individuals. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We grew up.
no, all of us.
Unique,
Come on, I know my
unique,
daddy.
Did you grow
unique,
up with your mom and your daddy, nigga? That's the
unique,
question.
They were together
Yeah,
37
yeah.
Okay.
Till I
years.
was
My mom.
till I was 7.
unique,
Till I was 7.
Okay.
unique, unique. Real question, unique. So, being that you knew your candle lady, you was talking about the ices. Let's just say you got a hot little $5. What's your best candle lady combo that you gonna walk in there? What you walking out of there with your best combo
So I'm
when
gonna
it comes to going to the
give
candle lady?
me okay. So I'm gonna give me my icy. I want my pickle, my whole pickle dill pickle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want my flaming hots.
The Cheetos.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I want a peach fago.
Oh, come on now. Oh, look at God.
It's great for me.
Look at
And
God.
probably, I definitely got to give me some fruities.
What the meal?
The fruities, the fruity cups.
The fruity, no, the fruity, the
The candy,
candies,
the
I ain't never seen
little,
them.
the little penny candies. There was penny
penny candies,
candies.
I ain't
penny
never
candies,
seen them.
juice. Now
Yeah,
you
I know what you're
have
talking about. You know, these the guys, they didn't have money. Their parents didn't have money. You know what I'm saying?
they couldn't go to the candy lady. That's
You
the
know, these poor
problem.
niggas. These poor niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I
These the
was
type of
raised in
niggas.
Haiti. I was raised in
He
Haiti.
ain't
And look,
had
in
no candy.
Haiti, they didn't eat
I
candy. They
did.
didn't make candy in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know. He don't know about what we talking about right now.
I still don't.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right,
They had to make their own candy in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did.
that's a great combo. That's so you ain't getting no hot sausages, no pickle eggs, no nothing.
She
I
said
don't
pick.
like pickle egg. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Now I did used to get hot sausage. I used to get those.
Now, how'd you eat your hot sausage?
You gotta open it and piece it.
Mm-mm,
Like
mm-mm,
you can't just bite it.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
I
mm-mm,
just
Only
gotta get
mm-mm, mm-mm. I
only only
told you
hot
that's
She's
wrong
a
sausage
answer.
you
girl. You
do
gotta
that
give
to.
up that. She's
The
a
only hot
woman.
sausage
She's
you
a
do that
woman.
to is a Tijuana mama. That's the only
that's
hot
what I'm
sausage
talking
that
about.
I will allow to be broken up.
We talking about the big jaw.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-mm,
I
yeah,
couldn't
Big
have
John,
it. My
you don't
I
break up
had
Big John. You eat that.
you
Look, look,
don't do it. Don't
look.
do
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
But either way, so all right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I know you was valedictorian in your class, but
number
you
one out of
you
350 to be exact.
which is cool, but you barely got a passing grade on your hood card.
That
So
was a small class, by
we're
the
gonna
way.
give you a 73, which is
That
a C minus.
I give her
Yeah,
oh
yeah, you got
a
a 73 on
67.
the yeah
The
60.
fact that she
Yeah,
didn't know what a little ditty was, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her a 60. You
dang,
know what I'm saying?
that's the first
yeah.
time I'm feeling
Well, I mean,
anything.
that's
Look,
life. Sometimes that's how life works. So listen, one last thing. Can you is there so you got your movie coming out March 30th. You worked with some. I'm assuming that you worked with some great actors and some great people. Clearly, is there anybody that you want to take a moment just to shout out or give kudos out, whether it be somebody
me,
who was
of course,
somebody
me.
wait, somebody who was maybe it was their first time acting or somebody who did a phenomenal job or somebody who really looked out? Like, is there anybody in particular you want to put out there real quick?
Oh, I got a whole team I want to put out there. So first I want to say, look, first I want to say I want to thank God for providing me with this opportunity. And then I want to shout out my entire team. Casey Carson Productions, Cardiac Films, Tez was cold with that camera. Every single person, my Christine, Keisha, King, Nunu, you name them, Meech Icewood.
And me,
Listen, my whole entire team was amazing. Now, what I can say, so it was my debut as well, but also Christine Renee. She plays
and King.
London. It was her debut. When I say she cold, y'all, she cold. She cold, and that was her debut. King Wesley and Nunu Thurman, they are seasoned and they are phenomenal to work with. They were right on set, just helping and giving us the gems to help bring out what we also needed. So that was wonderful. Keisha, our therapist, she's actually a real therapist in real life. She plays a therapist in the movie, and you can just see like this is her real thing. The nurse in the movie, Tammy Westmoreland, she's a nurse in real life. So we were using people that this is their life because they felt like me too. This is what we do, but this is what I also want to do. It provided the opportunity. Um, and they just killed y'all just gotta see it. Like I keep watching this movie to say, like, I bet you people ain't gonna know this is our first time. This is a movie of first
Yeah,
timers.
we ready. We ready to take it all in.
Yes.
Where would they so you're gonna have the movie premiere in Cincinnati,
We're
Ohio.
putting it on
You,
TV.
right, right. Oh,
So
okay, that's what I was gonna ask
that
too.
all day long, 7 times a day, every day.
Okay, right on. All
All
right.
right.
Well,
So we only got
right.
6 minutes left into the interview, man. Let the people know who you are once again. For anybody who may have joined here late, let them know where they can find you. Let them know where they can find the movie and any future projects that you have going on.
Absolutely. My name is Unique and I am the most unique actor. You can find me at I am Unique W on IG, or you can follow me on Facebook at Unique Blackman. I got Boundaries coming up March the 30th, movie premiere in Cincinnati, Ohio. Be there. It is a red carpet gala, so you gotta come best dressed. No sneakers, no jeans, no t-shirts. It's definitely gonna be a star-studded event. We definitely got projects coming out this summer and this fall, and Unique Productions is here. This is where we are, and we ain't going nowhere. So definitely audition for any of our roles, and I look forward to working with y'all.
All right. And, you know me. You know I'm a future husband. I just want to say, when we come to Cincinnati, Ohio, I want to meet your husband because they say behind a great woman is a great man. So, you know, I go by Kings of 3062. I want to shake his hand, by the way. I'm the good guy on Thursdays only. On Thursdays, I'm in my best behavior.
Okay.
And that's it. Now,
Mm-mm. First of all, we're not finna co-sign nothing he just said. Secondly, I am P. Belafonte.
they will.
Again, Chico Fontaine, aka I'm handsome because my mama said I was the Indian Town ambassador. And because I gave the young ladies their affirmations at the beginning of the show, I like to give the gentlemen their affirmations at the end of the show. One of the wisest men in the words once said, Mr. Project Pat once said, men do what they want, boys do what they can. Stop asking for permission, man. Go on out here and follow your dreams. Go ahead and do what it is you want to do because we ain't got time to be out here dilly-dallying. Go on, make that shit happen.
Amen.
In the
Amen.
words of my father, I'm about to go get some milk and I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite quote. You know what I'm saying? Since we quoting people, I'm
You
gonna
ain't
quote my
coming
daddy. You know what I'm
back.
saying?
Oh,
I'm
you
about
know
to go
the
get us some milk and I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, this nigga got a whole goddamn family. Um, But I am your host with the most down below, Dookie LaFleur, the player from the Himalaya, also known as Gorgeous Gab, Pretty Ricky, Dr. Duke. Please, you know what I'm saying? While we shouting out movies, man, I got Church Sessions on Tubi TV out right now. Still doing numbers. Church Sessions Part 2 coming out next, I think Church Sessions Part 2 will come out in June. We're filming it next month. I also got another movie coming out called... we'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think about the name of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a hood movie. I'll be playing the role of Mac Black, the gangster. So yeah, man, y'all look out for that, man. Y'all support y'all local actors, man. Support us black people doing our things out here, man. Please, please, and please. Right? The major thing, the major obstacle that we face as well, me as an actor, you know what I'm saying, is the support, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I find that the most support comes from people, outside. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly the people from the outside. So support the people that you know, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you can support Kevin Hart, you sharing this nigga videos, you sharing that nigga share your people videos. You know what I'm saying? Do that for your people. Please and thank you. All right. Thank you for joining us, Miss Unique. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was a pleasure having you
appreciate
on,
you.
man. You were definitely a very well articulated individual. We look to see we look forward to seeing more from you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank y'all for checking out the Jaw Jacking Show. Please don't forget to check out the website. Go buy that merch, man. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, ma'am.
Now.